Alright, hey everybody, that time again for another collection update video, and if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, I have quite a bit of stuff to show you all, so without further ado, let's get started. First up, I'm going to show you guys all the video games that I have. So first up, I have a few Switch games here. I got Shin-Chan, Shiro, and Nicole Town. And I wanted to get this because it's kind of like a summer-themed game, and well, it's summer now, so yeah, I decided to pick this up, and I have played like the first 30 minutes of it, and it's really fun. I think I'm really going to enjoy this one quite a bit. Next up, I got The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I got this for $50 for the sale that was going on for Amazon this month, and I got it for 50 bucks, so not too bad. And I haven't started playing it yet, but yeah, it doesn't really come with anything. Just the cartridge. But yes, I got the Switch 1 edition because I like the cover art better for the Switch 1. And then next up here, I got Star Fox for Switch 2, and this was the main reason why I bought the Switch 2 was because of this game, and I really wanted to play this one, and I got it in the mail today actually, so yeah, I was really excited to finally get this. I love the cover art for this. The red actually works really well with the orange in the background and stuff, and yeah, I just think they did really well with the cover design. Definitely look forward to playing this, and I believe this is the N64 remake of the game for Switch 2, so that's pretty awesome. Looking forward to playing this. And this is actually my second game for Switch 2. Pretty awesome. But moving on, I did get some Wii games for the collection, and unfortunately one of the games that I ordered this month did not arrive in time for the collection update this month, so I'll be, I guess, showing that for the July collection update. But I did get Dragon Quest Swords as well, and it's brand new, factory sealed, got it for a really good deal, and I'll explain it a little bit later in next month's collection update, so definitely stay tuned. But this one here is Harvest Moon Animal Parade, and I got this for an okay deal. I think they probably could have marked it down some because there is some kind of damage on the cover art here. As you can see, there's like, I don't know what they did with it, but yeah, you can see there's some kind of a stain on the artwork, so I'm not too happy that they didn't list that as an issue, because I probably would have avoided that altogether and would have gotten something else. But the game does work, and I have been playing it on my Wii. As you can see, I have the disc not in here because it's currently in the Wii. And here's the booklet. It's got some cute artwork in it. And yeah, that's the booklet. It's in fairly nice condition. It does have some damage on the corner here, but not too bad. Overall, in so-so condition, I would say. I would say I probably would have paid like maybe 30 instead of 40 for, or whatever I did pay for this. But it is what it is. If I can find one that's in better condition, I might replace this one, and I don't know, I might try to sell it and make some money back. I don't know, but I'll keep this for now. I have been wanting to get the rest of the Harvest Moon games on the Wii. I think I still need Tree of Tranquility, and I already have Magical Melody on the GameCube, so I don't need the Wii version, so because I already have it on GameCube. But I think that would be it for the Wii games, because it was just this one and Tree of Tranquility, so I just need one more Harvest Moon game for the Wii, then I have them all. But yeah, that is all of the games that I picked up for the month of June. Pretty good deal. And I am actually trying to complete the rest of my Wii wish list. I only have like maybe 12 or 13 games left to get for my Wii collection that I really want to add to the collection, so it's not many, and this is one of the titles that I had on there. So yeah, making progress with that. I'm hoping to maybe complete it by maybe end of this year or sometime early next year. But I did get some more video game related things, and I got these really cool guidebooks for Harvest Moon. I got Harvest Moon Sunshine Islands, the guidebook, and it was marked as new, but it does have like some, I guess, normal shelfware, but otherwise it's in pretty decent condition. And I got this because I really like the artwork in these guidebooks. They're always really well done. The only thing that they don't have in here is like the character schedules, so I think I have to look that up online, but I can always print it out and add it to this book, which isn't too bad. But otherwise I think it has a good chunk of all the information. But I do love how colorful this is. I really miss when game guides used to be like this. So let's see here. I think this was a late 2000s guidebook. Yeah, 2009 for this one. And then I also got Island of Happiness as well. These are some really cool Harvest Moon games. I really like them. Yeah, the corners here, as you can see, are kind of damaged. I can maybe glue that back together. And same with this one here as well. But yeah, overall though, the content is relatively the same as the previous book. Some really nice artwork is included in here, as you can see. I think I like the Sunshine Islands guidebook just slightly more. I feel like this one's kind of lacking a bit in the artwork department, but it's always nice to have the guidebooks to these games. It is for the artwork and for the extra information on the game itself. But yeah, there's some nice artwork in here, as you can see. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I got for game guides. It's been a while since I've gotten any more new game guides. These are Brady Games, I think that's how you pronounce the name of their company. So back of that one, the back of this one again. This one I think was way more colorful. And I think this one was, yeah, this is 2008, so the year before Sunshine Islands came out. So that's it for the video game stuff. Now I will move on to all the manga that I got. I got quite a fair amount of manga, so looking forward to showing you guys that next. Alright, so for manga, I picked up the complete series of Akazukin Cha-Cha, and this one here is volume 1. And I'm currently reading through volume 1, and so far I've been able to get through it pretty good, I think. There are some more difficult sections in here, but I think I'll be able to read through it just fine with the help of some translators. Otherwise though, it's been pretty decent to get through. Not too bad. So yeah, I got the whole series, volumes 1 through 13. And these I bought from eBay. And it seems like they were pretty cheap at BookBank for 150 yen or so each. Yeah, looks like they're all about 150. Yeah, 150 yen per book. I've probably overpaid for what these were worth. Alright, so I did a little bit of calculating here, and if I had bought these in Japan, it would have been about 2,000 yen, a little under 2,000 yen. So that would be roughly $12 to $13 US, and I paid like $76 for these. A bit much, if you ask me. But yeah, this is the inside of this volume. Some cute artwork here. So here is volume 4. Nothing too crazy on the back. Volume 5. These covers are very cute. Volume 6. Volume 7. And these volumes, I would say, are just in so-so condition. They are definitely used. Like you can see this one's not in the best shape, but it's still readable. And there's volume 9. Volume 10. Volume 11. I really like this cover, it's pretty cute. And then I'll move these out of the way. And the last two volumes here, I have volume 12 and volume 13, the final volume, on the back. So that is all 13 volumes of Akazukin Cha-Cha. Really cool. Really happy to have all these in my collection. I've been wanting to read this series for a long time now. And I remember discovering the series in the early 2000s, like way back before like My Anime List or whatever. I remember what I would do is I would just go to like websites like TV Tokyo, and they had like a whole database full of anime, and that's where I discovered Akazukin Cha-Cha. I was like, oh yeah, this looks like a series right up my alley. So yeah, it's really cool being able to have this whole series now, and I can finally read through this series. I have seen some of the anime for it. I've seen like maybe around 20 episodes of it. I do need to catch back up with it and try to watch the rest of the series. It's pretty long though. I think it's like a little over 70 episodes or something like that, but really cute series. Highly recommend it. Next up for manga here, I got Witch Life in a Micro Room volumes 3 through 5. I got these from a friend of mine, so they were a gift from a friend, which was really nice of her to do that. And I got, let's see, this is having trouble focusing for some reason, volume 4 here. And I got volume 5. This one has like a different kind of texture to the cover, but as you can see, the sounds are different, sort of. But yeah, it does have a color page in them, I think in all of them. So let's see. Yeah, this one has a color page in the front. I think that's the only place where it does have a color page, is just in the front. There's the cover, or color page rather, for the 3rd volume. But yeah, that's all the manga that I got for the month of June. I got volumes 3 through 5. Alright, next up here I got this really cool sticker collection for Dragon Ball Super. And this was also from someone I know. I think it was picked up from the dollar store, but yeah, there's some pretty cool stickers in here. And unfortunately it did get some damage on the 3rd page. I lost only a couple stickers here, like just Krillin and Gohan. But all the other pages are just fine. Some pretty, like I said, pretty cool stickers. At least I think so. And that is all of them. But yeah, I thought this was a really fun find for Dragon Ball. Alright, next up I do have quite a bit of movies here, so I'll just go ahead and start with a pile here. I got a whole bunch of like holiday movies for the collection, and I will say that all these movies that I got were from my parents, so they were downsizing their collection, and I decided to go ahead and grab some stuff that they had and save it for being donated. And yeah, they had quite a bit that I actually wanted to keep for my collection, so let's go ahead and get started here. I got Holiday Inn 75th Anniversary Edition on Blu-ray. I'm starting off with all the holiday themed movies. I got Ghostbusters 1 and 2. And then I got Valentine's Day. Never seen that. It's brand new factory sealed. I guess I never watched it either. I got Hogfathers with the Borders exclusive sticker still on it, which is pretty cool. I definitely look forward to checking this one out. I have The Perfect Holiday. I really like this movie. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Then I have The First Christmas and Other Stories. It's a claymation kind of thing, which is pretty neat. I have Alvin and the Chipmunks, A Chipmunk Christmas, the 25th Anniversary Special Collector's Edition. It's got like a holographic cover, which is pretty dope. And I believe it has like a CD soundtrack or something. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Then I got the, let's see, a Looney Tunes Christmas, the original movie, Bahumduck. That looks pretty cute. I got Christmas Carol, the movie. I don't know what year this is from, but I think it might be like a, I don't know, late 90s, 2000s movie. I got Call Me Claus with Whoopi Goldberg. I think I remember liking this movie. Last up I got Sleepless in Seattle. This is, I believe, a Christmas movie, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that's all the holiday movies that I got. So quite a pile of holiday movies to add to the collection, which is great. Next up here I have a few animated movies. I got Ben-Hur. I don't think I ever saw this one, but it looks interesting. I got Brother Bear 2. I'm surprised I don't have this one. I have the first movie, but I don't have Brother Bear 2, but now I do. I have it in my collection. Next up I have Recess, School's Out. And I'm not sure why my camera is having such a hard time focusing, but there we go. And I have the Christmas, or I guess holiday, edition of the Recess movie, I guess. I don't have the regular Recess movie, but again, now I do, which is pretty awesome. And then I have Princess and the Pea, and I don't know what year this is from. I don't know if it's late 90s or 2000, like early 2000s maybe. I'm not too sure. Alright, next up here, I got quite a bit of live action, just regular kind of movies. Like I got X-Men. I got this interesting special edition for the movie. I got the Bourne trilogy. It's a thin pack release. Gremlins. Ghost Rider, the widescreen edition. I also got Iron Man and Fantastic Four, the making of Fantastic Four, and I got the Fantastic Four movie, the widescreen edition. I'll move these out of the way here. I got Daredevil, the, I guess, a 2-disc edition, disc 1 and disc 2 of something. I guess that's the what's on disc 1 and disc 2, for anybody curious. And I got What Planet Are You From? And I don't think I showed this on my collection update videos yet, because I think I got this maybe like a couple months ago from the thrift store, and I don't know that I ever showed it, but yeah, I'm showing it here in this video, but again, just in case. And then I got Gladiator, a classic. And I got this one, The Final Prophecies. I guess it's a documentary or something. I don't know why my camera is just not focusing, but whatever. It's really old, you guys. It's from like 2011. I know I need to start using the DJI, but there's something about this is just like so nostalgic. I don't know, maybe I should get a newer, older camera. I haven't really decided yet. Next up here I got Bill Murray and Meatballs in the snapper case cover, which is pretty cool. Next up I got Chestnut, still brand new, factory sealed. Sky High Disney movie, widescreen edition. I got the Hunger Games, the first movie I believe. I'll go ahead and move these out of the way. Next up I got the Spy Kids 3D Game Over. I don't think I ever saw that one. I always thought it was kind of cheesy when I saw the trailers, and I don't know if I'll ever watch it, but I thought I'd have it because it's such a classic of that time. I got Me Again, and I believe that is it for the movies. Ugh, that is all the movies that I managed to grab. If I can get it to frickin' focus. This might be the last time I use this camera for my collection update videos, because this is just really bad. There we go. That still doesn't want to, but you kind of saw it. Alright, and last up, I got all of these Mr. Wizard DVDs. And as you can see, it does have the As Seen on Nickelodeon logo right here. And I do remember watching this like in the early mornings, like right before school, on Nickelodeon. I always really liked this show. And this was actually the original Bill Nye the Science Guy. And this is who inspired Bill Nye to be who he is today, I guess. And again, we're out of focus. Can we focus, please? Thank you. So yeah, all the covers are basically the same. There's nothing too special about them. Just all the same on here. But yeah, I have DVDs 1 through 8 of Mr. Wizard's World. So there's all that, and it's kind of nice because it has all the Nickelodeon logos on the spine there. Then I actually have Watch Mr. Wizard as well. This is the 50s and 60s Mr. Wizard. And there is a YouTube channel available where you can watch some of the episodes. And definitely let me know if y'all have seen Mr. Wizard on Nickelodeon back in the day. So honestly, I prefer Mr. Wizard over Bill Nye, but maybe that's just me being biased. I don't know. I like Mr. Wizard. He's really fun to watch. And then I also got these Science and Technology Reports. These are CDs presented by Don Herbert, the TV's Mr. Wizard. And I don't know what's on these. I don't think I ever listened to these, but we've had these in our collection for a long time. And I'm really curious to hear what is on these. But yeah, it does have all of the CDs, which is pretty cool. And I think there's a booklet in here. Pretty neat. So yeah, that is it for the collection update. And I guess we'll do a collection overview, and I'll show you guys the aftermath of all the stuff that I have accumulated. It's even stuff on this side as well. So I'll go ahead and rearrange it, and we'll do a collection overview over here like we normally do, and then I'll put everything away, and then I'll give you all sort of a life update, and then we'll just go from there. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm at my manga shelf here, and I'm going to go ahead and put all of my Akazukin Cha-Cha manga here on the shelf, and we'll do this together. And the reason I'm not putting any like comic protectors on these is because, well, they are used and not really in the best condition. And as you can see, there is some like discoloration here with this one. These are the brightest here, I believe. I mean, there is some sun fading, as you can see on the spine. But overall, it's not bad. That's how it would look on my shelf. And I have the Akazukin Cha-Cha figures that I got when I was in Japan this past summer. Just kind of line them all up with the Akazukin Cha-Cha manga. There we go, that looks really cute. I really like that a lot. Zoom in on them here. Very cute. They look really good up against the manga volumes. Pretty cool. Alright, here's my Wii collection. All the games right here. And some of the Xbox stuff. And I got Harvest Moon, Animal Parade. And I'll go right here, in between Disney Universe and Kirby's Epic Yarn. So I just need one more Harvest Moon title to complete the Harvest Moon franchise for the Wii. Pretty awesome. Alright, here's the 3 new Switch titles that I got for the Switch collection. And I guess I'll be putting them all on top of this tower here. So I have the new Star Fox game that'll be going right here on top of Pokopia. So I just have 2 Switch games now, not bad. I have Zelda Tears of the Kingdom that will be going up here. And Shin-chan will be going up here as well. And then I think I just have room for 2 more games up there. Maybe 1 more. Yeah, it looks like I have room for 1 more up there. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know. But yes, I have all of them lined up here, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, I just have 2 Nintendo Switch 2 games, and the rest are all Switch 1. And I have quite a collection growing here, and I'm really excited to see where else I will go with this collection. Alright, for the Harvest Moon game gods, I just have them here for now. And I guess they will stay there until, I can get another bookshelf. And then I can move all of the handheld games over onto like a bigger shelf like this. Then I can just make this all reading material. That's kind of the plan that I have going for this corner shelf. So I have room for like game guides and Nintendo Power magazines and all that good stuff. But for now I just have all the reading material on the bottom 2 rows. So yeah, I guess it'll do for now. Not too bad. Alright, so as you can see, I have all of my Witch Life and the Micro Room manga volumes lined up here. I managed to get them all pretty snug in here. I had to do some rearranging on the shelves just to get them to all go in one shelf, but I did succeed. I had to move the Princess Knight volumes separate from each other on different shelves, but that's okay. At least I was able to get all of the Witch Life manga volumes together, and unfortunately I do not have enough room for the rest of Yuzu the Pet Vet. I just need volumes 5 and 6, but sadly I think they're out of print and really hard to find, so hopefully if I can ever find them, I'll be able to add them to the collection. But for now, it still remains incomplete as of today. But yeah, I do also have the Science and Technology reports over here with the rest of my CDs on the CD row, at least on the other bookshelf. But yeah, that is just a quick little update on my manga collection here in my bedroom. Not too bad. Alright, so this is the update with the movie cabinet, and I just have all the new movies kind of scattered about. So yeah, this is where I put all the new movies on this second row. They're not in any particular order for right now until I have enough movies to organize them in alphabetical order. For the front row, there's a back row with more DVDs. As you can see, more movies. It's double layered, so it is what it is. But that is the current update with the movie cabinet, and I have all of my Mr. Wizard DVDs down here with a Nickelodeon shelf, since it is a Nickelodeon series, technically. But yeah, that is the update with my movie cabinet. Alright, so I guess I'll do kind of like a quick little life update here. I've just been working on some of my artwork for my latest coloring book, which is now available on Amazon.com for $9.99 if anybody's interested. But this is the most recent one that I have worked on. I think it came out really good. I like all the colors. And yeah, I just really like that a lot. And this is a new drawing for the 4th coloring book that'll come out at some point. And this is another new drawing for the next coloring book, which is awesome. I used Crayola crayons to color these in, at least for that one. And the rest of these are all the Ohuhu markers. So yeah, I have this one here, which is basically the cover of the book, but just in the Ohuhu marker form, which I think is pretty cool. It came out pretty close, I feel like. Did a pretty decent job. And then I have this one here as well. I really like how it came out. And if y'all want to send me any like colored in pictures that you've done, feel free to shoot me a DM over on Instagram, and I'll definitely share them in future videos. I think that'll be really fun to share people's artwork. And here's a colored pencil version that I'm kind of working on. There's a colored pencil version of this one. The same picture that has the Ohuhu markers. Okay, this one here. There we go. So yeah, you can kind of see definitely a clear difference between the two. Not too bad. But otherwise, yeah, just been busy coloring and all that good stuff. Here's a quick peek through of my coloring book. I really like all the drawings in here. They're all really cute. And I did try to make it easy to color. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested in buying yourself a copy and or sharing the link with anybody you may know who may like this. That always helps too. But yeah, that's kind of all I've been really up to art-wise. And game-wise, I've mostly been playing PokePark for the Wii. And I've really been enjoying this. And I bought this like a long time ago from GameStop. And I just never got around to playing it. And I'm finally now getting around to playing this in 2026. And I do like this game. It's pretty fun. Highly recommend if you have a Wii and don't have this game yet. I really like the PokePark games. Good choice. Alright, so I guess it's now time for the life update part, and I do have a little bit going on, I suppose. As you guys saw, I have been drawing some new pages for a potential upcoming coloring book that I'll be working on, and I'll hopefully get that rolled out maybe by the end of the year. I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a break from drawing and things like that, and taking a bit of a mental break. And that's, I guess, mainly because I've been kind of going through like a rough patch, and I have been trying to get back into the dating game. It's been really tough, and I just got out of a pretty rough dynamic, and not rough like as in like it was abusive or anything like that. It was just more emotional, I guess, than anything, and emotional and confusing, I guess I want to say. So yeah, pretty much it was a 7-month dynamic, and unfortunately it didn't work out. We both just wanted different things. Like, I wanted something more and the other person did not. So yeah, it's just been a huge emotional roller coaster ride, and I've been trying to work through my emotions and my feelings on things, and just doing my best to move on and keep pushing forward. And just gonna try to focus on myself and take some time to process this 7-month dynamic. It's it's been quite a bit and quite a lot at the same time, but yeah, I will be doing my best to work through this emotionally, and yeah, that's probably been like the big main thing that's been going on. Other than that, though, everything else is pretty much the same. I'm trying to get back into my hobbies again, trying to get back into drawing again, and all that has just kind of been shoved aside because my emotions are just like on a major roller coaster at the moment. And yeah, it's just been really difficult to relax and enjoy myself. But yeah, the whole thing is done. I don't see any hope in it recovering at this point. Maybe at least, not for right now. Or I don't know if at all, if ever. I'm not holding out much hope for this one. So yeah, just honestly, it just is what it is. It's out of my control. There's nothing I can do. A relationship is a two-way street, and that goes for any relationship that you're in, not just romantic. So yeah, if y'all are dating, I totally understand how difficult it is. People just make things way more difficult than it needs to be, and it's just ridiculous, and it's annoying, and it's frustrating. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to get through this, and hopefully I'll be back to posting more regular videos again once I sort through everything. And I do intend on bringing back the Japan videos. I need to get those out there. And yeah, I've been holding that off because of this thing that I was in. So now that it's done and I can focus on processing my emotions, and once I've gotten through that, then I can work on the Japan videos once again. So yes, I do apologize for the delay, but that's been the main reason for the delay, is for that. But yeah, otherwise though, that's basically it. Not really too much else going on, just same old. And I always appreciate y'all just coming to hang out and enjoy some fun, chill vibes. As always, I know it's kind of left on a kind of a sad or depressing kind of note, so I apologize. But yeah, I do enjoy talking to y'all, and if y'all have any comments or anything like that, some positivity is always appreciated, and I always enjoy reading what y'all have to say. So anyway, thanks again for hanging out, and I'll be seeing y'all again in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.